You also cannot run through the tall grass, making it take a bit longer. Mimic Circle! And we have Surskit. A fairly rare Pokémon, actually. Doesn't even appear in the wild in Emerald unless you mix records with Ruby or Sapphire, I believe. It's a water bug type, and in Ruby and Sapphire it has a 1% encounter rate. Fun times. But the evolved form Masquerain is one of Kit's favorite Pokémon. Hey there, Tropius. Normally, I would definitely catch a Tropius, purely for HM purposes. Tropius and Sharpedo in 3rd Gen were my main ones that I had for HM use. I believe Tropius, he had Fly, Cut, Rock Smash, and Flash, and Sharpedo had Surf, Waterfall, Dive, and Strength. So it worked out pretty nicely. And I was wrong on the number of Mimic Circle people. It's at least 5. There we go, that worked out nicely. I just realized, hopefully all the constant rain isn't going to be so bad for the video size. Or did I actually say that? I don't remember. I always worry about effects like rain, snow, what they'll do to the file size. It usually has a very notable difference. That or things like the Gemini Man stage and the constantly flashing lights and platforms. I know in Mega Man Unlimited, Rainbow Man's stage was definitely bad about that. No, they're all over the place. A lot more than I was thinking. At least 6. Oh dear. That's unpleasant. Not quite enough. Bugger. There we go. Okay, you're basically going to be the other side of the one I was fighting earlier that had the Dusthawks line. So I'm guessing your other one is Silcoon. Ah, Beautifly. So cute, and yet, according to the Pokédex, so bloody vicious. It's kind of hard to imagine it being quite as aggressive as the Dex says, but there you go. Right, anybody else? Oh yeah, poison. Might want to fix that. Let's fix that, and... I really don't have too much in the way of healing berries. So we'll go with super potions instead. There we go. Much better. Have I fought you yet? Okay. I think we're finally done with everybody on this in this little area. But now we have this part. Another Pokémon I happen to be missing. A rather odd one. Feebas. Thing about Feebas, it can be fished up with any kind of rod, even the old rod. It has a 50% encounter rate. Doesn't sound so bad, right? Wrong. It only appears on 6 specific water tiles on the entirety of this route. So I have to be lucky about finding one. And even then you have to fish a few times to make sure of what is in that particular spot. It gets randomly seeded, too, by your trainer ID, and also by the Trendy Phrase over in Dewford. Yeah, it's something I forgot to cover. I'll go back and look at that a bit later. But even if 2 players have the same Trendy Phrase, it doesn't give them the same 6 tiles. So, yeah. Time to hope that I find one. It's fishing time.
I caught a fish.
There we go, finally! Hi there, Feebas. Yeah, you're a bit of a thing to find. I'm actually kind of surprised it took as short a time period as it did, and I'm not gonna risk one-shotting you. Feebas are definitely on the weaker side, so I want to use something it's gonna resist, and even then, it still did a sizable bit of damage. Alright. It's kinda yellowish. That works. Even if I had everything at hand, I'm not quite certain what type I would have used. Feebas live in ponds that are heavily infested with weeds. Because of its hopelessly shabby appearance, it seems as if few trainers raise it. That was a thing. But there we go. Feebas, get. As long as we're in this area, let's have a phone call. May as well see what this item ball is over here. Hi there, Lanoon. And we get a zinc. Zinc is another of those effort value items. It gives you 10 effort values in special defense. As long as I'm over here, may as well take care of you. I think I'm probably going to call a refreshing pause after all this, though. Because that took a while. Granted, I pretty much expected it to. Seriously, Game Freak, why? Why did you make Feebas so bloody difficult to find? I know it's also available in 4th Gen. I forget what exactly the rules are there. I think you find them somewhere in, Gods, it's been a while since I've actually played 4th Gen. I forget what, Mount Coronet. I think you find it in the basement floors of Mount Coronet somewhere. I forget what the exact rules are, though, on finding it there. Just how picky they are there. I've never actually gone after one in 4th Gen. So 3rd Gen is the only place where I really have that much experience hunting for Feebas. And it is quite the thing. Okay, you get Ancient Power at 37. Sounds good to me. Ancient Power is a rock-type attack that has a small chance of raising all your stats one level. So, pretty nice if it goes off. I forget if Feebas can at least learn some TM moves. I want to say maybe it can. Which would certainly help, because looking at that, it was more or less a Magikarp. So yeah, after as long as that took, I think we're just going to call a refreshing pause right here. So, back in a moment. Who's that Pokémon? It's Schneider!